For months, John navigated the labyrinth of legal battles and emotional turmoil. Each day felt like an eternity, but he clung to a glimmer of hope, determined that his story would be heard. With the dedicated non-profit's help, he began to visualize a future beyond the prison walls. As days turned into weeks, John immersed himself in preparation for the parole hearing, poring over his case documents and crafting his statement. He practiced speaking calmly and confidently, hoping to convey his truth clearly, his resolve unwavering. A fire ignited within him to reclaim his lost life. Each word he rehearsed was a step toward the freedom he yearned for. As the day of the hearing approached, anticipation mixed with dread. Friends he had not seen in years rallied around him, offering support, their belief in his innocence giving him strength. Standing before the parole board, John felt the weight of his past heavy on his shoulders, yet determination filled his heart, fueling his resolve to articulate his truth. When his turn finally arrived, John took a deep breath, silencing the noise of doubt that threatened to drown his voice. With his family's eyes on him, he stepped forward, sharing the details of that fateful day, emphasizing the discrepancies in the testimonies that had bound him in chains. Each syllable rang with sincerity as he fought against the years of silence thrust upon him, pleading for justice and clarity to shine through the fog of misconceptions. As he concluded his statement, a heavy silence enveloped the room. The parole board members exchanged glances, their expressions unreadable, while John's heart raced, hope and anxiety wrestling within him. He sensed that this was a defining moment, one that could either shatter or restore him. With unwavering courage, he awaited their judgment, believing deeply that truth would prevail, and that justice could still be a guiding light in a world clouded by uncertainty and despair. In that charged atmosphere, John found a sense of peace, knowing he had fought valiantly for the truth and had shared his story with unwavering conviction. As the board members deliberated, John's mind raced through memories of his son, laughter echoing in his ears. Would he ever stand in that backyard again, watching his child grow? The thought both inspired and terrified him. Moments felt like hours until finally, the chairman cleared his throat, a sense of gravity enveloping the room. "We've reached a decision," he announced, and with bated breath, John leaned in closer, heart pounding fiercely. Would this be the moment he learned that his fight was finally over? Or would he learn to endure once again the weight of injustice? "John, we have reviewed your case extensively," the chairman began, his voice steady yet somber. "We acknowledge the DNA evidence brought forth, which indicates a significant possibility of wrongful conviction. However," the chairman continued, pausing to let the gravity of the moment sink in, "the board cannot grant you parole just yet." John felt his heart drop, the weight of despair creeping back. Yet just as he began to succumb to the shadows of hopelessness, Chairman, with a measured tone, added, "We are, however, recommending a retrial based on the new evidence." In that instant, a flicker of hope ignited within John, signaling the possibility of a new beginning rather than an end. "Thank you! Your support means everything! A massive thank you to the best community on YouTube. Your support and enthusiasm inspire me every single day. This video is dedicated to you, the viewers who make all of this possible. I truly value your feedback and love hearing your thoughts. So, let's keep the conversation going. What kind of videos are you hoping to see in the future? Drop your suggestions in the comments below. Thank you for being such an incredible part of this journey.